hometown crowd, and we've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to the Jazz.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson, and it's insanity in at the point. And so it's Cleveland with it. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Now here's Sessions. The pass to Roberson. Feeds it to Lopez. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. 6 to shoot. And it's James missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lopez a screen. And here's Sessions. 8 points his last outing. Lopez a screen. Sessions passes to Lopez. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night. On defense, Brooklyn. The dish to Thompson. Poked loose. He kicks it to Smith. Here's Insanity. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Washington.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Sessions dishes to Young. And Roberson kicks to Lopez. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland, trailing by 4. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks.
He's yours. He's yours. And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Sessions passes to Lopez. That one goes. Count it. Lopez has got 8 points.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
And thank you, Doris. Lopez sets a screen for Sessions. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Insanity. The Cavaliers trailing. Now Sessions. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Puts it up from 12. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Here's Insanity. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And a new group in for the Nets. Mozgov. Here's Irving. They've got Anderson. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Jarrett Jack. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Green in at the power forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Irving against Jack. Mozgov, a screen on Irving. Jack dishes to Mozgov. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. They're able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders. Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
Jack up on top, covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Jack. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Insanity. 8 points for him. He dishes it to LeBron. Here's Insanity. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Anderson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Insanity. Outside Irving. Pass to Insanity. Corner shot. Good as the jump shot falls. The Insanity's got 10 points in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Mozgov, a screen on Irving. Jack with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep three-point range, and it's Jack again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 9. LeBron passes to Insanity. A 3-ball. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Jack. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Green. Pass to Mozgov. Mozgov sets a screen for Jack. No good off the front iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Shots good from Insanity.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent points per game. And they were number 2 in field goal percentage. This is a team that got good shots on a regular basis and knocked them down.
And I want to go back to that turnover ranking. Best in the NBA. That's a huge stat to look at when you talk about their ability to execute and the decision-making. They don't beat themselves. And that's a big reason why they won as much as they did.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He finished with 27 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. It was just a fantastic outing for him, and really there wasn't any way to prevent him from taking over the game. Fun to watch, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Kicks to Smith. Here's Insanity. He's covered by Sessions. Here's Insanity. That's good. Insanity's got 20.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Nets trail by 17. Now here's Sessions. Lopez a screen, and Sessions kicks to Lopez. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And Dalembert pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Move the ball.
Here's Insanity. 20 points for him. Dalembert sets a screen for Smith. Here's Insanity for the three. No good. And here's Sessions. Pass to Lopez. Fader on the way. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. 12 points for Brook Lopez. And that concludes.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?